Welcome back to Learning Keyboard with Demoz School of Music. Your teacher is Noel, a professional keyboardist and accomplished musician. In case you missed the previous video on block chords and broken chords, and how to use them for accompaniment, we'd recommend watching it now.
Hello, welcome back to another episode. I'm Noel from Demoz School of Music, and today we are gonna learn about chord inversions. Now, in the last lesson, I taught you about chords, the triads, right? In the previous episodes, basic chord triads. You learned C major triad, F major, G major, and A minor. Now, in today's lesson, I'm gonna teach you something called inversions. That word sounds complicated, but don't worry, it's simple. Now, if you think about the major triad, C major triad, and just keep your hands on the keyboard and look at your C major triad, middle C position, so that we are all on the same page. We have the C major triad and it has the notes C, E, and G. Remember that, okay? So, what is an inversion? Imagine rotating your major triad where, let's say, first you have that C major with C, E, G. Now take that C, start with E though. Instead of C, E, G, start with E and go E, G, C. Rotate it again, sorry about that. And you become G, C, E, right? That basically is inversion. You're basically inverting the chord. You're rotating it, right? You can do it any side. You can either go upwards or downwards. So if you go C, E, G and you go up, next you'll get E, G, C as you rotate. And then you rotate it again, you get G, C, E, right? But if you're again on that same triad and you go the other way, that's downwards, right? You're taking the G and you're getting G, C, E. You do again, you get E, G, C, right? Now, what are the names that you would use for these? It's very simple. When the chord triad is in the very first position that you keep over here, where the C is the beginning, and you're holding it down like that. Remember that whenever you say C major and C is in the beginning, you are in root position. What does root mean? The beginning, right? So C major triad in root position means that you're starting on C. The next inversion you get, the very immediate one, when you take that C and place it on top, where you start with E, G, and C. This becomes the first inversion. You do one more, you go to G, C, E, and what is it called? Simple. Second inversion. That's it. So, root position, first inversion, second inversion. Are there more? So, in chords, you have basically the major triad, yes, but you can add more notes to form a little more complex chords, right? Or maybe like, but these are a little more advanced. For you right now, just think about that triad. Now, you would have a question. So that was the C major triad. What about minors? Same thing. Minors also have inversions and it's the same thing you do what you did for the major triad. I'm going to use A minor over here. So A minor I have right here where my notes are A, C, and E. So A, C, E, that is my root, right? So in root position, A minor is A, C, E. Now if I take that A and place it on top and start with C, we get C, E, A. That is my first inversion. Do that one more time, you would get E, A, and C, which becomes second inversion. So A minor in root position, A minor in first inversion, A minor in second inversion. Why do we use these inversions? Why can't we just go with the basic triads? I'll give you an example. In this case, I'm going to play C, G, A minor, and F. Okay? So C, G, A minor, and F. I'll play it as a song so that you can see the difference and also hear the difference. Okay? So firstly, I'm going to play it with the basic root position triads. Okay? So C major, let's go. Okay, right there was C, G, A minor, and F, right? Now I'm going to use the inversions in this and show you what you can do if you maybe invert some of these chords. So same example, C, G, A minor, F, right? But with inversions. Now hear this. You hear that difference? So when you went with the root triads, sorry about that, versus the inversions. I am playing the exact same chords, but I'm just doing some inversions over here. To be exact, C major is in second inversion. My G major is in root position. My A minor is again in root position. My F is in root position also. But just because I had that C major in the second inversion, it sounded so different. Also, yeah, I did play it an octave down. That also makes it. But you might tell me, what if you did that but played the F, G, and A minor on the higher? I'll do that and show you. But you still can hear that C inversion versus C root. So this is somewhere harmony comes into play. Just because you change the orientation of certain notes, the harmony of that song changes. So go ahead and explore that, just add more chords into your vocabulary, maybe add the D minor and E minor, switch it up and try to learn every inversion you can of each chord in the C major scale. Just to remind you, the chords are C major, D minor, E minor, F, G, and A minor. Okay, so these are all in root. But why don't you go ahead and explore all these chords in their different inversions, the first, the second, and the root position. So that was it for today's lesson. I'll see you in the next episode. Until then, take care of yourself. Do like and share this video, share it on, and subscribe to this channel. See you then. Bye.